Did you know there's a truly astonishing fact that more than 99% of people over 60 have never heard there is a special kind of marine plant that may help support joint recovery and encourage the body to produce its own collagen? What makes it even more remarkable is that it is neither fish nor shrimp, yet it is often overlooked in the daily diet. Many people still believe that all seafood is healthy and that the more you eat, the more nourishing it is. But the reality is not that simple. Some common types of seafood may be quietly harming your health without you even realizing it. In this video, we will uncover the truth which seafood should be avoided and which ones are the real nutritional treasures for people over 60. As we pass the age of 60, our bodies no longer function the way they once did. The liver metabolizes more slowly, the kidneys filter less efficiently, digestion weakens, and most importantly, the ability to regulate cholesterol, blood sugar, and inflammation declines significantly. This means that foods once considered harmless in younger years can quietly become harmful if we are not careful with our choices. Unfortunately, among foods often perceived as healthy, seafood includes several items that require special caution. Coming in at number 4 are soft-bodied seafood like squid and octopus. Many people choose them thinking they are low in fat, high in protein, and easy to eat. But the truth lies beneath the surface. Even a small serving of squid contains a very high amount of cholesterol, nearly reaching the daily recommended limit. While younger bodies may handle this to some extent, for older adults, it places significant strain on the cardiovascular system. In addition, squid is rich in purines, which are converted into uric acid in the body. When kidney function declines, uric acid accumulates and crystallizes in the joints, leading to painful and prolonged gout attacks. If you frequently experience joint pain, this is one of the first foods you should limit. At number 3 is a very common imposter imitation crab sticks. They look like crab and taste like crab, but in reality they are highly processed industrial product. The main ingredient is not real crab meat, but ground fish, mixed with starch, sugar, salt, and numerous additives. What's concerning is that this food has a very high glycemic index. Once consumed, it quickly converts to glucose, causing sharp spikes in blood sugar. For older adults at risk of diabetes or insulin resistance, this is like adding fuel to the fire. Moreover, imitation crab is extremely high in sodium, which can lead to high blood pressure, fluid retention, and added strain on the heart and kidneys. In other words, what seems like a nutritious seafood choice is actually a harmful processed food. At number 2 are scallops, often featured in upscale restaurants with an elegant appearance. But behind that luxury lies a hidden risk: heavy metal accumulation. Scallops are filter feeders, meaning they absorb everything in the surrounding seawater, including toxic metals like cadmium. When consumed, these substances gradually accumulate in the body, especially in the kidneys. For older adults whose kidney function is already declining, the ability to eliminate these toxins is reduced. The result can be kidney damage, increased blood pressure, and decreased energy levels. Even more concerning, scallops are not particularly rich in omega-3 fatty acids, an essential nutrient for brain and joint health. From a risk-benefit perspective, they are not an ideal choice. And at the top of the list, the most concerning seafood that many people still eat daily is shrimp. Shrimp has long been considered a light source of protein, but in reality, it contains relatively high cholesterol. Combined with the aging process, this may increase the risk of atherosclerosis, stroke, and heart disease. Additionally, shrimp contains proteins that can trigger allergic reaction. What's alarming is that some individuals who never had allergies when they were younger may suddenly develop strong reactions after 60 due to changes in the immune system. Furthermore, shrimp shells contain chitin, a substance that is difficult to digest and may cause bloating or intestinal irritation in those with sensitive digestion. In practice, most shrimp on the market are farmed and may contain antibiotic residues which can disrupt gut microbiota and contribute to antibiotic resistance. All of this leads to an important conclusion. Not all seafood is beneficial. For people over 60, food choices must be more precise than ever. A small mistake in diet can accumulate into serious health issues over time. Therefore, understanding which foods to avoid is not about restriction. It is about protecting your body and maintaining a high quality of life in the long run. Now that we've identified the seafoods that may pose risks, here comes the most important part, which choices can truly help your body recover, reduce inflammation, and maintain long-term health after 60. It's not always the most expensive or the most popular options that are best. Sometimes the real nutritional treasures are the ones people overlook the most. If you're still watching at this point, comment 1 below so I know you truly care about your health, because what you're about to learn could completely change the way you eat every day. Coming in at number 4 is sea cucumber, a marine creature that may not look appealing but is incredibly rich in nutrients. Sea cucumber is especially high in natural anti-inflammatory compounds and substances that support cartilage regeneration. One standout component is chondroitin sulfate, commonly found in expensive joint supplements. In sea cucumber, however, it exists in its natural form, making it easier for the body to absorb. It also contains natural collagen, which helps improve skin elasticity and joint flexibility. For those who often wake up with stiffness or joint pain, adding sea cucumber to your diet once or twice a week may lead to noticeable improvements over time. At number 3 is green-lipped mussels, particularly those sourced from New Zealand. These are among the few foods that contain a special type of omega-3 called ETA, which has even stronger anti-inflammatory effects than the typical EPA and DHA found in fish oil. This is crucial because chronic inflammation is the root cause of many age-related issues, from joint pain and heart disease to cognitive decline. Green-lipped mussels help inhibit inflammation, causing enzymes, thereby reducing pain, swelling, and improving mobility. They also provide essential minerals like zinc, iron, and iodine, which support energy levels, thyroid function, and immune health. When gently prepared, such as steaming or in soup, they make an excellent addition to a healthy diet. At number 2 are oysters, often referred to as natural nutrient capsules. Oysters are exceptionally rich in zinc, a mineral that is commonly deficient in older adults. Zinc plays a vital role in boosting the immune system, promoting wound healing, supporting hormone production, and enhancing brain function. Just 2-3 oysters a day can meet your daily zinc need. Additionally, oysters are an excellent source of vitamin B12, which is essential for protecting the nervous system and reducing the risk of cognitive decline. If you often feel fatigued, forgetful, or prone to illness, oysters can be a powerful natural remedy worth considering. And finally, at the top of the list, the most valuable choice is Irish sea moss, also known as seabird's nest. This is not a fish or animal, but a type of sea plant that contains over 90 essential trace minerals needed by the body. What makes Irish sea moss truly unique is its ability to support the body's natural collagen production. Instead of relying on external collagen supplements, which are often poorly absorbed, this sea plant provides the building blocks your body needs to produce collagen more effectively on its own. This helps improve joint flexibility, slow skin aging, and enhance overall vitality. Beyond that, Irish sea moss contains a special type of soluble fiber that forms a gel-like layer in the gut, protecting the intestinal lining. This gel helps soothe inflammation, improve digestion, and nourish beneficial gut bacteria. For those who frequently experience bloating, indigestion, or digestive issues, this can be a natural and effective solution. Just 1–2 tablespoons per day may lead to noticeable improvements in a relatively short time. In summary, when chosen wisely, seafood is not just a source of nutrition, it can become a powerful tool for recovery after the age of 60. Sea cucumber helps rebuild joints. Green-lipped mussels fight inflammation. Oysters strengthen immunity. And Irish sea moss nourishes the body from within. These are not just foods, they are true allies for your health. The key is not how much you eat, but whether you choose wisely. And sometimes a small change in your daily diet can make a profound difference in your quality of life for years to come. From everything we've discussed, one truth becomes very clear. Not all seafood is beneficial for people over 60. Some familiar options like squid shrimp and imitation crab may be quietly increasing cholesterol, triggering inflammation, and placing strain on the heart and kidneys, often without you even realizing it. On the other hand, the right choices such as sea cucumber, green-lipped mussels, oysters, and seaweed can become powerful allies that help the body recover, reduce joint pain, and improve overall health. The most important thing is not eating more, but eating right. As we age, every food choice has a greater impact on the body. Therefore, understanding what to eat and choosing wisely is the key to staying healthy, living independently, and maintaining a high quality of life in the years ahead.